Hey guys, so in today's video, I wanted to take you through the 7 go-to marketing channels that I use in my own cleaning business to get new house cleaning clients. So first of all, is the pay-per-lead category. So these cover lots of different websites. Examples include Bark, Thumbtack. You would put Google local service ads in there as well. So these are all examples of platforms where you pay the website or pay the platform a certain amount, a certain number of dollars for each lead that they send you, that they send your way. So it could be a phone lead, it could be some contact details with a request to get some further information. So these pay-per-lead sites can be a great way to get started right out of the gate. In actual fact, because people are being diverted to your number or to an email address, often you don't even need a website to get started. So this is the quickest way to get house cleaning clients straight away if you're about to launch a business. But the downside of that is that often these platforms will sell that lead to multiple different cleaning companies. So, that's the case for Bark, it's the case for, Thumbtack and other pay-per-lead sites as well. So the issue is that, it is very easy to basically get engaged in a price war with these other competitors. So it can be quite difficult to charge a high price for your services because the person who is requesting the information, the pricing information, will compare your company with all the other different companies out there, and many times they will go with a lower priced option. But if you can do a great job, if you can sell the quality of your service and justify a high price, then that can be a great source of leads or great source of high quality clients in your business. So the first category is the pay-per-lead sites. Number two is the pay-per-click sites. So these are slightly different in that when you advertise on platforms like Google Ads or Facebook ads, or if you do some Yelp ads, these adverts, when you create an advert, the platform charges you each time the advert is clicked. So, obviously each time an advert is clicked, it doesn't necessarily mean that that person will end up calling you or requesting some further information. So it's a slightly different platform. But the idea is that you can create an advert and put that advert on for certain scenarios. So for Google Ads, if you're based in Chicago, if you're looking for house cleaning clients, you could create an ad campaign where each time someone types in house cleaners in Chicago, your advert shows up. And if that advert is clicked, then you would be charged by Google. So this is the way the pay-per-click websites work. 9 times out of 10, when someone clicks on that advert, they will get sent to your website or to your landing page, and then obviously you need to convert that click to a call, to someone to call you or to someone to fill out an online form. So these have similarities with the pay-per-lead sites, but you can get there are certainly occasions where you can get much better results when you look at a return on investment by using a pay-per-click platform, but often you can get good results with pay-per-lead sites as well. So you need to be testing both. Both are similar platforms, but you obviously get charged in different ways for both of those. So category 2 are the pay-per-click websites. Number 3 is Facebook. So the Facebook groups can be a great area or great place to find new potential clients. And what I'm talking about is not running ads on Facebook. That would be part of the pay-per-click category, number 2 that I just talked about. But Facebook groups are where you would basically, as a member of one of these groups. So, for example, if you are based in Chicago and you are a member of various mums or parents groups in your location, this can be a great source of potential cleaning clients, because people are often asking the community for advice and recommendations, recommendations for tradespeople, or for childcare or cleaning companies. And basically the idea is that if someone does post and says, any recommendations for cleaning companies, you can post there and reply in a very non-salesy manner. That's really important. You'll get kicked out of the group otherwise, but you can say, we have lots of clients in this area. This is the link. You can also add a coupon code in there, and 9 times out of 10, someone will come to your website and have a look. So this can be extra powerful if you end up having clients in these groups and they can tag your name, or they can vouch for your services. So checking in on these groups, adding yourself as members of these groups, it can be really powerful. And obviously checking in from time to time and doing a keyword search to see if people are requesting key cleaner recommendations. That is a good thing to do as well. And if you're doing this consistently, you'll get more people coming to your site and you will get some clients from that side as well. So Facebook groups can be a really great way to get started as well. It's obviously completely free. It takes your time, but there's no cost involved in terms of getting in front of those potential clients. So number 4 is flyering. So this is more, I guess, more of an old school method. So there are certainly right and wrong ways of flyering, and I've done a separate video on flyering and how you should approach it. So have a look in the channel, and I go into more detail there. But basically, the key here is that you want to be quite specific in terms of the locations that you flyer an area. So think about which areas in your, which specific areas in your town or city that you want to target. Maybe it's the wealthier areas, maybe it's the areas where you already have clients, but it's far better to focus your resources on a smaller area rather than doing a blanket campaign across a larger area, because the important thing to note is that you can't just think of doing a flyer drop once. Really when flyering can become effective is when you are doing it multiple times. So if you flyer an area, say once every month for 3 months, that would be a good thing to do. That would be far better than to flyer an area that's 3 times the size but only once, because what you want to be doing is in these cases, many of these households will not be looking for a cleaning company straight away. But if they do come to that position, that point where they think, okay, I need to get a cleaning company involved, you want to be front of mind. Maybe they stick your flyer on their fridge. If you've been flyering them a few times, it's more likely that they'll think, oh yes, I remember there was this company that sent a flyer a few weeks ago or a couple of weeks ago. So it keeps your business front of mind, so that when that household is in a position to look at cleaning, to get a cleaning company involved, that your company is front of mind. So as I said, have a look at the separate video I've done on flyering. It can be super effective. The important things are that you want to make sure that you flyer the set area multiple times, and we want to be tracking the effectiveness of the campaign, and adding a coupon code on each of your flyers can be a super effective way to do this. So that's number 4, flyering. Number 5 is around referrals and paying referral fees to clients that may refer their friends or their family to your business. And this can be super effective, particularly as your business grows and you get more clients. Obviously, if you have a service that your clients really value and they love, it can be you can find great referrals from that client. So what you'll find is if you're doing a good job, you will get referrals naturally anyway. But by adding an incentive, a monetary incentive, this can accelerate things even further. So you can give a certain number of dollars for each time, to that client each time they refer one of their friends or family who books with you. You could take money off a future clean for them. You could send them a voucher of some sort. You can do things in various ways. We do it a set dollar amount, so we just knock off a set amount of money for future cleans for each client that is referred to me. So As I said, this will naturally happen, but by having this incentive in place, it just turbocharges things. And certainly, this is something you want to be reminding your, your existing clients about. Maybe you can email them every couple of months to remind them, or maybe you can do this in a more ad hoc manner. Say if they email your office manager and say, we're delighted with service, we're delighted with your cleaner. You can say, well, just to let you know, we have this referral scheme in place. So, if you were to refer us to one of your friends or family, we would give you money off, and that can be a great time to let them know or reinforce the fact that you have this referral scheme in place. So referrals can be super important. Add a monetary incentive or some sort of incentive to turbocharge even further. So number 6 is SEO, search engine optimization. So SEO is super important for your business. For us, we're in 4 cities, do over 7 figures a year. SEO brings about 50% of our overall traffic to our website. So it is super important. The downside of SEO is that it can take a long time to get there. You could be doing a fair amount of work today, but you may not see the results of it until 6 months down the line or 9 months down the line. You may not even know if what you're doing today is working or not. So there's a lot of ambiguity around SEO. But if you get it right and you have a strategy that is allowing you to rank higher for these important searches, then what you'll find is that as your rankings get higher, as you get onto page 1, you'll get more clicks to your website, you'll get more leads, you'll get more clients. So SEO is one of these slow burn strategies. It's super important if you want to get to that sort of 7-figure and beyond level. I've done multiple videos in this channel about SEO and the strategies in SEO. It's actually a pretty complex area, but SEO is super important. It's something that you want to be thinking about sooner rather than later, because it can take a longer time to see the results of that. So number 6 is SEO, and then 7 and the final one is partnerships and building partnerships. So again, this can take a bit of a while. It is a slow burn. You're not going to get 10 extra partners overnight. But if you are adding, say, 1 great partner every month or every 2 months, and you've been, what you'll find is when you've been running for 1 year or 2 years or a few years, you'll suddenly have a great group of partners, and they will all be referring you new potential clients. So the way to look at partnerships is to think about which companies have a similar client base to the client base that you're targeting. And there are lots of companies like that. You'll get car dealerships, for example. You'll get high-end restaurants if you're going after higher-end clientele. But for us, what we tend to do is we try to find a company, a service provider that is offering a similar or a similar service to what we do, but not an exactly the same service. So a complementary service would be the better way to define it. So say you are a house cleaning business, but you don't offer window cleaning, for example. It then makes sense to go after to try and contact some window cleaning companies that maybe serve a high-end clientele, if that's the clientele that you're targeting in your house cleaning business. Similarly, look at carpet cleaning businesses. If you don't offer carpet cleaning, there are lots of different things that you can do. You can go broader than that. You can go after, you can partner up with childcare agencies, nanny agencies, all those types of things, and that can work well if you've got lots of families, or you're going after family clients as well. So the way to set things up is that you want to think about it in terms of trying to position yourselves as an additional service to that partner's client base. So the partner may send an email to their client list, say, we've recently partnered up with this house cleaning business. If you're looking for house cleaning services, this is a coupon code. It gets you money off your first clean, and straight away that gets you in front of all their client base. You could offer to do the same thing as well with yours. You could say, we've started partnering up with this window cleaning business. If you want to get your windows cleaned, use this company. There's money off there as well. So you can have an arrangement where you are both leveraging each other's client bases. The way we tend to do it is we tend to make it just a lot more simple, a lot simpler. And we just say for every client that is referred to us from you, we'll pay you X number of dollars for that referral fee. And we can track how many clients have been coming our way by the coupon code that's been used. And, the other way around, if we are sending referrals to our partner, our clients who are using our partner's service, then again, we would pay the partner X number of dollars. And the reason why we do that is that sometimes you will find that one partner is sending a lot more clients than the other partner. It's obviously both beneficial, but in order to get around that inequality in terms of clients being referred, that's simply what we do, and that can work well. So the way you want to think about it, the way you want to think about how much money you give to that partner is just thinking about the value of that client. So we look at it purely in terms of number of recurring clients. So if someone signs up for recurring service, we would pay that partner X number of dollars. That would be a lot, be more than someone who's, if they've referred us a one-off job. So that is the seventh category. So just to quickly cover off, number one is the pay-per-lead sites, Thumbtack, Bark, the Google local service ads. Category two, the pay-per-click websites, Google ads, Yelp ads, Facebook ads. Category three is the Facebook groups and engaging in those local mums and parents Facebook groups. Number four is flyering, talking obviously about the importance of flyering those locations repeatedly. Five is setting up a referral scheme with your clients and paying them each time they refer a friend or family member to your service. Six is search engine optimization, super important, 50% of our business. It's a long-term play, but the benefits can really compound, in the future. And then seventh and finally is building out partnerships. So those are our 7 go-to marketing channels to build our house cleaning business. Obviously some of these are more important than others. We place more emphasis on some of these rather than others, but these are our 7 main marketing channels. So I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. I'd love to get your feedback. Let me know your thoughts. If you found what I talked about helpful, please drop me a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. But otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll catch you on the next one.